Our transportation article talks about what? Cars, right? Yeah. All our eyes are on automobiles. All eyes on automobiles. That means we're focusing on that. We're talking about Tesla again. They seem to come up a lot, David.
Yeah, well, that company's really been making moves in the last decade, particularly. So a lot of newsworthy stuff coming out of Tesla.
Well, speaking of Tesla, it makes me think of high-tech vehicles. Would you prefer driving a high-tech vehicle, David, or something a bit simpler?
So I like the idea of a high-tech vehicle because it's got lots of features and, it's the newest this, newest that, maybe it's more eco-friendly. But I tend to prefer something that is more simple because more simple, kind of maybe older vehicles, you're actually able to do some of your own work on them. You can fix them, you can get under the hood and replace things. But the newer stuff, so much of it is controlled by computers that, like the individual has much less control, over what goes on.
It's nice when it's working, but when it breaks down, it's a pain, right?
Yeah, you don't know what to do. There's nothing you can do.
Right. All right. Well, if you were to purchase a car, David, what would you be looking for in that particular car?
Reliability, number one. I want to be able to get out there, turn the key, and have it start. Even if it's not pretty, if it's sturdy, holds together well, and reliable, starts and doesn't break down easily, those are the two most important things.
You're not looking for the heated seats or the air-conditioned seats?
No,
too much?
I don't need any of that.
Nice, right?
It's nice to have I wanted to have a working AC, working heater, but all that other fancy stuff I can do without it.
All right. Okay. Well, how often should your car be serviced in order to keep it in good shape, right? You don't drive a car right now, right?
Not here,
but you have in the past, right? How often should you take it in to, get a checkup on it?
Well, the reality is that there's no real set number for this, right? A lot of times the best thing to do is to read your vehicle's manual. A lot of times in the manual for your car or your truck or whatever, it'll tell you how often you should take it in for servicing. It'll tell you what kinds of things are most likely to break down and what to watch out for. Getting to know your individual vehicle is the best way to do it. But when it comes to an oil change, there are certain they're kind of rules of thumb.
Right.
Every couple thousand miles, you should get an oil change.
That's right.
That kind of thing.
All right. So be sure to check that out. And, it's easy to forget about that, but I think will help your vehicle to last longer. And we also talk about the impact your vehicle can have on the environment, don't we? Talk about keeping our cars green.
That's right. And actually there are a lot of really simple steps that you can take to keep your car sustainable, right? Things like you don't even need an electric car to have a green car. It's just sometimes the way that you treat your car makes it better on the environment.
Check out our transportation article for all the details. Thanks for joining us for another segment of Insights.
Oh, yeah.